Hello, Dodgers Kingdom. Welcome back to the Dodgers Insider, your trusted home for all things Blue Crew. If you bleed Dodger blue like we do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because today we're diving into some hot headlines straight out of Los Angeles. We've got some breaking roster moves, an unexpected storyline involving Shoi Otani, and a special guest sighting that turned heads at Truist Park. It's all here, so let's get started. Update 1. Dodgers announce major roster decision after Tommy Edman injury. The Dodgers have been on fire lately, riding a red-hot 6-game win streak heading into the weekend. But with success often comes adversity, and unfortunately, the injury bug has decided to take up residence inside the Dodgers locker room once again. This time, it's not just the pitching staff that's been bitten. Now, it's the batting order feeling the sting. Utility man Tommy Edman has recently been sidelined due to an ankle injury, and while the full extent of his absence is still unclear, the team isn't taking any chances. Edman, known for his versatility and reliability both at the plate and on the field, has been a vital piece of the Dodgers' game plan. Without him, the depth of the infield becomes a serious concern. To help fill that void, the Dodgers made a significant decision and reached into their AAA pocket to bring up a fresh name, Hee-Sung Kim. That's right, the Korean phenom that LA acquired this year is finally getting his shot at the big leagues. According to Fabian Ardaya of The Athletic, Kim has officially been called up from the Oklahoma City Comets to join the Dodgers roster. Now, for those unfamiliar with Kim, let's talk numbers. Back in the KBO, Kim posted an impressive .326 batting average with a .458 slugging percentage and an OPS of .841. He also knocked in 75 RBIs and swiped 30 bases in 127 games. That performance caught the Dodgers' attention, and in early 2025, they locked him up with a 3-year, $12.5 million deal. Since arriving stateside, he's been holding his own in AAA, batting .252 with a .470 slugging percentage, 5 homers, 19 RBIs, and an OPS just shy of .800 in 28 games. While his numbers may not be jaw-dropping yet, his skill set, speed, and fielding instincts have convinced the Dodgers staff that he's ready for the spotlight. There's no official word on when Kim will suit up for the Dodgers, but with Edman still unavailable, we can expect to see Kim make his MLB debut either this weekend or during the upcoming road series in Miami. Fans are excited, and so is Dave Roberts. The Dodgers are hopeful that Kim brings a spark to the lineup and perhaps even carves out a long-term role. Update 2. This Braves pitcher owns Shoi Otani like no one else. Now let's shift gears to something a bit more surprising. Shoi Otani, the global superstar, MVP favorite, and face of the Dodgers, has looked nearly untouchable at the plate this season. That is, until he runs into Grant Holmes. Yes, you heard that right. Grant Holmes, a name that probably doesn't jump off the page, has managed to do what no other pitcher in baseball has done this year: consistently shut down Shoi Otani. In fact, Holmes has now struck out Otani 4 times this season, including twice in Friday's game against Atlanta. No other pitcher in MLB can say the same. Even more interesting, Holmes is a former Dodgers draft pick. He was selected in the first round by Los Angeles back in 2014, but never made it to the majors in Dodger blue. Instead, he was dealt away in a 2016 trade, bounced around in the minors for years, and now, at age 28, he's finally finding his groove with the Braves, and he made quite a statement against his former team. On Friday night, Holmes struck out the top 3 in the Dodgers lineup: Otani, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman, all in the first inning. That's not just impressive, that's historic. It was only the 3rd time that trio has ever been struck out consecutively, and the first time it's happened in the opening frame of a game. Holmes has been crafting his breakout quietly, but effectively. With a slider that's generating nearly 50% whiffs and an ERA below 3.00, he's become a legitimate piece in the Braves' rotation. And if he keeps owning Otani like this, he might just become one of the most talked-about pitchers in the league. Funny how baseball works. The Dodgers let him go nearly a decade ago, and now he's making them pay with every pitch. Update 3. Special guest at Braves-Dodgers turns heads. And finally, let's talk about someone who wasn't on the field, but definitely stole the spotlight. During the intense Friday night matchup between the Dodgers and Braves, all eyes weren't just on Yamamoto, Betts, or Otani. Instead, a familiar face from the college football world turned heads in the stands. None other than Kirby Smart, the head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, made a surprise appearance at Truist Park. Rocking his signature flat-billed visor, affectionately dubbed Kirbys Vire on social media, Smart took in the action from a prime spot behind home plate. And fans couldn't get enough of it. Now, you may be wondering why Kirby Smart showing up at a Dodgers game matters. Well, it's a perfect example of the cross-sport love that exists within Georgia's athletic community. Smart has led the Bulldogs to 2 national championships and holds a 105-19 record since taking over in Athens back in 2016. He's a local legend, and when he shows up to a game, people take notice. Throughout the evening, Smart was spotted chatting with fans, greeting a couple celebrating their 100th birthday, and giving high fives to kids in the concourse. His presence brought a lighthearted community feel to the game and reminded everyone that baseball is more than just stats and scoreboards. It's about people, memories, and moments that stick with us. And from a Braves perspective, his appearance couldn't have come at a better time. After a sluggish 0-7 start to the season, the team has begun to rally behind players like Austin Riley and Chris Sale. Smart's appearance was almost symbolic, a champion recognizing a team that's starting to fight its way back into relevance. Final thoughts. So there you have it, Dodgers Nation. From major roster moves with Hee-Seong Kim stepping into the big leagues, to Shohei Otani meeting his match in a former Dodgers pitcher, to a college football legend making a surprise cameo. This week has had it all. The Dodgers are continuing to win despite setbacks, the league is full of surprises, and every game seems to come with a new storyline worth following. That's why we're here, to keep you plugged into every twist, turn, and fastball coming out of Chavez Ravine and beyond. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Dodgers Insider, and drop a comment below. What do you think about Hee-Seong Kim's potential? Will Holmes continue to dominate Otani? And did you spot Kirby Smart in the crowd? We've got more content coming your way all time, so stay tuned. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and always bleed blue.